lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, champ.
John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before, he has done it, he has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, he's prepared, he's sure, he knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape. Light heavyweight champion. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Rashad Evans. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, he is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, Quinton Rampage Jackson ready to go at the start of this round. Christian, big shot on the feet.
Now he's back up.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Right in land. There you go.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great timing on that double leg.
Evans is in half guard.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Evans is right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Excellent ground and pound there by Evans. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in a half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Evans.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Rampage Jackson. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. We're under 2 minutes now to go round one. Evans is in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Now he's going full mount.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Evans.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Rampage getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Evans. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Evans is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Jackson's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and not in the cut, but he's nothing to worry about too much now. but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Evans is back inside control.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Jackson's eye is closing up.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Hitting him out here. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine. Changing the position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evans. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Rampage Jackson. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evans.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Rashad ground and pound from half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Evans is back in full mount. Seconds to go. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Evans. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, nice jab by Rampage Jackson. Whiffs on the right hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evans.
Hand fight. Good work.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, he's got his back. Jackson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Evans is in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Evans is right back to the full mount.
That was nice.
Jackson's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Evans.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Rampage Jackson.
Big ground and pound. Oh, he got two spots.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. This is where he wants to be.
$15 seconds. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Jackson's in half guard now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Jackson's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage. Now he's going full mount. Nice transition.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Evans is back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's got to be careful here. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Evans is in half guard. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off! Look to get your guard back now!
He's got to start throwing down.
Use your elbows! Use your elbows!
Just over 2 minutes to go.
4 elbows!
Good work, guys. Come on.
Nicely done. Rashad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Ready? Come on.
Under a minute to go in round 4. All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
Nah, it's gonna do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not gonna pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely, and he's upset right now, but as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Rashad.
Well, DC, I don't know if you agree, but for me, there are few things as exciting in this sport as when we crown a new UFC champion and we got a new light heavyweight king tonight.
Man, I don't know if there's anything that excites the fans, that excites the masses more than a new guy getting the belt wrapped around his waist. He knew this moment would come. He finally has achieved his ultimate goal.